How'd you sleep?
I slept. But not as well as I do when I'm with you. You look beautiful. Is that pin I bought you last Christmas?
Yes.
Well, 'tis the season.
You know, I know it's late, but I was wondering if you wanted to send out Christmas cards.
If you're up to it, yeah.
We heard from a lot of friends. Did you see how many we got yesterday?
No, actually, I haven't had a chance. I'll read them tonight when I get back. I have to get going real soon.
Oh, I was kind of hoping we would have breakfast together.
Yeah, well, Bo actually asked me to stop by the house to see him.
Why?
Well, you know, he's got Drew on his mind, honey.
Is it about Drew's killer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know, he's never been able to swallow that Monk was the shooter, and apparently he's got a line on the real killer.
What's the point? I mean, it's not going to bring Drew back. It's not going to get me out of this chair.
I know. We could talk about it later. It's important for you to remember that, you know, Drew took a bullet, you took a bullet that was meant for me. So I have a very personal stake in all of this, and forget it. Just, you know what we're gonna do when I get home? We're gonna decorate the Christmas tree. Yeah, I know. I ordered it. It's coming. It's gonna be delivered today.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, I wasn't gonna tell you. I wanted to surprise you, and then I thought, well, maybe I better because you want to get River over here, don't you?
I think that he probably has plans with Andrew.
Well, then get Andrew over here, too, with Joey. Barbara gonna be here this morning?
Yeah, any minute.
Okay. All right, okay. If you need me for any reason, you call me on my cell phone, right? Okay. See you later.
River, missed the bus. I had to take him to school myself. Have you been here long?
I don't know. Time doesn't mean much to me these days.
Do you want to go talk in the office?
No. No, I want to say this here.
All right. God is everywhere, you know.
Yeah. Was God there when I shot Drew and Cassie?
Yes?
Why didn't he stop me?
Because he gives us free will, Barbara. Sometimes we don't use it responsibly.
Guess that's putting it mildly.
You ask God to forgive you? He has. And I pray every day that you're going to take that next step. Soon.
Did you go see my father the other night?
Yes.
Did you threaten him?
I'd call it a warning.
I really wish that you hadn't done that.
I intend to see my son grow up. I told the senator I wasn't the only one who knew your secret.
No. You didn't tell him that Cassie knew, did you?
No, I did not tell him that. Did you?
No. No, and I don't want any more innocent people getting hurt because of me. This has to stop. I've made the decision.
Well, I see you've read it.
Hank, have you been looking all over for me so that you can fire me?
Why would I do that? Welcome to public service. And the pay is pretty lousy, too. May I?
It's a simple case of perjury.
Yeah, involving two owners of the newspaper. Look, Blair, she learned her tactics from Todd himself. I came to give you some advice.
Let me guess. Next time, don't make myself such an easy target.
Good morning, gorgeous.
Oh, save your good stuff for someone else. Taya's over there.
Oh, a working breakfast with her boss. And Hank isn't smiling.
And you are.
Mm-hmm.
An angry District Attorney Gannon told the Sun, I can't answer for what Taya Delgado did.
Well, Kelly Kramer, she called and asked for a comment. They took it out of context. Distortion is the name of the game.
It's perjury, Hank. That's all it is. It's a simple...
Only 2 days on the job and stealing all the department's headlines. Taya's quite an ambitious girl, isn't she?
Are you okay?
Yeah, other than being a klutz, yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Here, let me get these.
Petitioning the court for accounting of Clint's assets.
Yeah.
I guess it's true. You are representing Lindsay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're representing Clint?
It's just great, isn't it? Lindsay's already watching us like a hawk, and divorce lawyers in a messy divorce case, they practically live together.
Yeah, well, there's a simple solution, I think.
Will I strangle Lindsay?
No, that would put you in prison when the baby's born. You could refuse to take the case.
Well, that's a thought. On the other hand, so could you.
You mind if I join you?
Yes.
Now, do you want the whole town to think that she wears the pants in your department, Hank?
Where do you get... I have Hank's full support.
Excuse me. Personally as well as professionally?
Do you really think it's wise to antagonize us? You're facing perjury charges.
So you're saying?
We have the tape of Todd's confession.
Mm-hmm.
You and Blair confirmed that you knew of the existence of the tape. And in fact, Blair was in possession of said tape at the time of Todd's trial.
But how are you going to prove that? Unless, of course, you get Todd back to testify, but that might be a little tricky since you don't know where on earth he is. Literally.
I won't need to.
Oh, really? So what's your strategy?
He's pumping you.
And I almost had her. Boy, I don't know how you're going to sit on a woman with this spirit. Could be a liability, Hank. Of course, you got to love her even when she's out of control.
Stuff it, Max.
Can we use ice water at this table?
I don't know. Maybe Taya'd like to climb up on the bar and do her I am woman, hear me roar speech.
Can we make that a duet?
Oh, she was quite a splash the other night at Club Indigo.
In what way?
Oh, I hope I didn't get the assistant district attorney in trouble just now.
He's making it sound a lot worse than it was.
She climbed up on the bar and she proclaimed, I am Taya Delgado, I am smart and I am proud and I'm through with users and losers forever. Thank you.
Go, girl.
Thank you. Nice try. Trying to put your attacker on the defense, but it won't work with me.
Well, that was my intention. I thought it was a compliment.
Do you mind? Hank and I have some business to discuss.
Me too.
Excuse me. Are you ready to confess to perjury or to implicate Blair?
You mean cut a deal?
I don't deal when I have an open and shut case.
Just the way you want to handle this?
That's between me and my ADA. Well, I'll see you back at the office.
Uh-oh, Delgado's in the doghouse.
Would you stop saying that? And it's Ms. Delgado to you.
And I am 100% behind any action taken by anyone in my department, as long as that action is based on professional rather than personal grounds.
I would never do anything that, in any...
Don't worry, we'll discuss this later.
Good, because my patrons really enjoy their croissant peace and quiet. Be a gentleman.
Ray should run the UN.
You think you're so funny. Well, I won't be intimidated. Not by the likes of you. So there.
Good for you.
Was this a decision you made yourself or one that was influenced by your father?
I was influenced by my father, but not by anything that he said. When I heard that you had almost been
He was
shot-
behind that, wasn't he?
I'm tired of the lies and the threats. And what I did was so awful and so unforgivable. I don't even understand it all. I don't know how anybody could love me. But Joey does. Do you honestly believe that love can still save you?
I think that's what Christ taught in a nutshell.
Then I'm gonna tell him.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay. Barbara, listen to me now. Joey is only human.
I know, so I can't depend on divine forgiveness from him.
Well, he's a compassionate man.
I know, but with the crimes that I've committed, I'd be pushing it a bit.
After you tell Joey, I don't expect that he'll be able to protect you.
No. No, he loves me too much for that.
I just wish that you had met him a little bit sooner.
Me too.
So you're going to tell the authorities everything?
Yeah. Right after I tell Joey.
I pray that God in his love enlightens your heart and reminds you of his eternal mercies.
Oh, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? One other thing worries me.
Cassie, right?
What's gonna happen to our marriage when Kevin finds out how sick she really is?
So far, the only facts we have from the crime scene are this shoe print left by a sneaker and this R or B that Drew wrote in the dirt just before he died.
Yeah, and you got my wife's recollection that the killer's eyes are brown.
Yeah.
I think Andrew knows something. As a matter of fact, he almost told me that himself. I think he heard somebody's confession. And figure it this way. The Grahams, they've been parishioners of St. James Church for quite some time. And Barbara's got something to hide. I can feel it more and more these days. Makes sense, considering she's well under her father's thumb.
So you think Graham was behind it?
Well, I mean, he could want me killed for hurting his daughter, right?
Think he tried to eliminate Andrew in front of Club Indigo the other night?
Yes, I do.
So do I. But I think the first part of your theory's wrong.
Oh, yeah? Well, you seem pretty confident about it. Why?
I know who the shooter was.
Are you gonna tell me?
It was dark on the docks that night. I think Cassie was mistaken about the color of the shooter's eyes.
Uh-huh.
And Sykes didn't check out one of the alibis too carefully.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that's why Sykes is in the position he's in. He's Graham's man.
That's right.
So what are you saying? Graham didn't pull the trigger himself? What did he hired somebody to do it?
No. The shooter was Graham's daughter.
Barbara?
You know, it's not me and Blair you're really after. It's Todd.
Todd is no longer an issue.
He left you feeling lower than dirt, and you can't punish him, so you want to punish us.
Well, thank you, Dr. Freud.
Nah, we are as much a victim as Todd as you are.
Oh, I'm gonna stick around just so I can hear this one.
No, it's true, really.
Yeah, you and Blair wound up with the son.
And you wound up with a lot of money.
This is not about money.
Exactly. No amount of money can make up for the tricks he tried to play on all of us. But when you look at what happened in the long run, he's the one that was exposed as a fraud. He is the one that lost everything, including you. And he is the one that got hurt.
Well, he's not the only one. What about Star, Sam, Vicky? Not to mention, he broke the law.
And most of all, he hurt you. Tia, you were in your wedding dress when you heard him bragging about lying. It's played all over the PA system. I can't imagine how you felt. You, more than anyone, needs a break. And that's why I think it's a great idea that you're moving forward in this whole different direction with your career. And I think we can give you plenty of play in the sun, too. I mean, all of your accomplishments can be read by everyone in Landview. And think of what that'll do for you. Today, assistant district attorney. Tomorrow, who knows, maybe the governorship. And think of the changes you can make in people's lives.
Ah, so you mean if I cooperate and drop these charges, you'll make it worth my while?
Did I say that?
I have to go.
Look, Taya, what you need more than anything right now is to feel good about yourself again. And sticking it to me and Blair is not going to make that happen. Listen, I thank you very much for breakfast. Let me reciprocate. Tell you what, I'll come by the courthouse this afternoon. I'll take you out to lunch.
So, did she tear up the subpoena?
Oh, not yet. But there's one thing I'm good at. It's getting a woman to eat out of the palm of my hand. Lawyers, such bad tippers.
All right, here's the deal. If I handle Lindsay, I can control her. But if she sees you as consorting with the enemy, I'm telling you, she will retaliate.
What, by telling Bo that I'm not carrying his child?
Well, it is Bo's child, and you and I both know that. But the fact is Lindsay can make an awful lot of trouble. All she's got to do is sow the seeds of doubt in Bo's mind.
He'd believe me over her.
Well, be that as it may, it's the suspicion that would do the damage. I mean, even if Bo gets a paternity test, it really won't matter. Because the fact is the suspicion alone will do the damage to your marriage.
First, we start out with this horrible genetic disease hanging over our heads, and then on top of that, we have this, and you say I'm not being punished?
Hey, come on. Let's not overreact here, right?
I can't get out of this. I cannot possibly get out of representing Clint. It would raise even more doubts in Bo's mind, and he already thinks I'm acting weird, and then there's Asa on top of that. Oh, Asa. Asa wants me to represent Clint because he wants me to convince Clint to settle out of court with Lindsay, especially after Asa offered that blank check to Lindsay last night.
What blank check?
Great, I see you and your client are communicating as well as ever.
Wait a minute, she didn't accept?
No, she didn't accept. She's not after money. Although I'm sure she fully intends to leave this marriage with a bundle. No, what she really wants, she wants my head on a pike displayed on the Buchanan Castle wall. Or maybe she just wants to eat my heart for breakfast. Better yet, serve it right up to Bo.
Barbara killed Drew.
She was aiming at you.
I don't want to believe that.
I didn't want to believe it either. But I've known about it all along, or suspected it anyway, but I didn't have any solid proof till now.
Well, these are the shots Joey took the night of the gallery opening.
Mm-hmm. Take a look at this one in the back.
Well, how does this connect Barbara? I mean, she's not even in this shot unless she's being blocked by somebody entirely.
Take a look at this one. Joey took that the night of the shooting.
Yeah, he's got a copy of this in the carriage house.
Look at them together. Notice anything?
What do you mean, the flower?
Yeah. Barbara was there the night of the shooting. It was the night that she said she was asleep in the on-call room at the hospital. Now, there's only one reason that she would lie about that.
Yeah, because she wanted me dead. Oh, my God, I gotta call Cassie. Barbara was due at the mill house for Cassie's physical therapy session.
Don't alarm her, Kev. I'm sure Cassie's gonna be fine.
Hi, honey. You okay?
Yeah, of course. The tree hasn't arrived yet.
Oh, yeah, that's because, I told the guy I didn't want him to come too early. Barbara there yet?
No. Why? Is everything all right?
Well, Bo just told me something that is going to upset you, but I think you need to hear it.
What is it?
Well, he knows who shot Drew, sweetie, and who put you in that wheelchair. He's got proof.
You know, Kevin, I don't think I need to hear this.
I think you do. It's Barbara. She's the one that pulled the trigger. Cassie?
I'm still here.
I know it's a big shock, sweetheart, but I'm telling you, Bo's got proof enough to convict her. Now, you got all the doors in the house locked?
I don't think so.
Well, you want to lock them right now for me, please? Lock them all up, and don't let anybody in. Obviously not Barbara. Okay, and I'm on my way. Bo's gonna come with me, and we're gonna tell you everything when we get there.
Okay.
Okay, baby, I love you. I'm glad you're safe. Okay, lock all the doors.
Kevin, honey, listen, don't worry. I'm gonna be fine, all right? Take your time. Bye-bye.
Is that Kevin?
He likes to check up on me.
So is he coming home?
You're full of questions today, aren't you? Find my lap robe. Now!
No. I'm not gonna be your slave anymore.
Is that so?
It's destroying you.
How altruistic, Barbara.
Look, I used to think that if I didn't say anything, nobody else would have to suffer. But look at you. It's affecting Andrew and River.
My son is none of your business.
He's losing his mother because of me, and I'm not gonna let him lose his father, too. I'm not gonna hurt Joey anymore, or Kevin, or even you, any more than I already have. I'm confessing everything.
You already have. To God and to Andrew.
No, I'm gonna tell Joey. And then I'm gonna go to the police.
No, you won't. That is not the way it's gonna work, Missy. You may have turned me into a cripple, but you are not about to destroy my marriage.
Hank. I realize I didn't handle Max very well this morning.
You let it get personal.
You're right.
And that reflects on the office.
Are you reconsidering my appointment?
Well, can you keep your feelings in check?
Well, I consider my feelings an asset. They drive me on a case.
Well, you can use that kind of passion. As long as you don't see yourself as an avenging angel.
Do you want me to back off the perjury case?
You have the goods to indict?
Yeah, I think I do.
Then go for it. But don't be afraid to drop the charges if you start to question your judgment. I won't think any less of you. In fact, I'd respect that.
Miss Delgado, you said you wanted to see this as soon as it came in. It's the default judgment on your annulment from Mr. Manning. All it needs now is your signature.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Jeff.
I don't understand why you think you can control Lindsay. She didn't even tell you about Ace's offer. This is great, Sam.
Nora, I have to represent Lindsay. I've got no choice. She's got me over a barrel.
Yes, a gun barrel aimed at my marriage.
The fallout from this whole situation is horrendous, and it's not just about you and Bo. Do you know that Will blames himself for the problems that Lindsay and Clint are having right now?
Oh, no, because of Jessica?
Yes, he blames himself, and he begged me to help his mother, and I promised him I would, and he's my child. I have to help my child. I can't just abandon my...
Sam?
I'm sorry. I meant to stay away from you, really, I did.
So much for good intentions.
It's all right, we can handle this, I know we can.
How?
Focus on our work. Get it done. And then when this is all over, we'll just go our separate ways.
It's quicksand. We're in quicksand. It's like the more we struggle, the more we get stuck in it. This is hopeless, Sam. Oh.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to interrupt. It's bad news.
Yeah, me. I'm bad news. Overly hormonal, I'm afraid. We're on opposite sides of a divorce case, and so what do? We argue, and I get all, you know.
Well, I pushed. I really did. I pushed
I don't
way
want
too
to use
hard.
my pregnancy as a
You're
ploy.
not. You're not. Look, it's a rough day. I completely understand. You know, I got to.
Yeah, you should run before the monsoons start.
Really? Look, I'm sorry. Are you okay? You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry about all of this.
No. I mean, hey, what are friends for, huh?
See.
Bye.
You can't tell anybody about this, you know, this blubbering of mine because, you know, I'll lose my reputation as a hard-nosed attorney.
Hey, you, come here. Now, what is this really about?
I told you, it's just, you know, hormones and pregnancy and stuff like that. Remember how I was with Rachel?
Yeah, mostly as stable as the Rock of Gibraltar.
Oh, well, I must be. It's just because I'm older, and I think, and this baby means so much, you know.
Yeah, well, look, maybe you just need some rest, huh?
I'm fine.
Take some time off.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Please, I'm fine.
You're not fine.
Yes, I am, Hank. Why don't you just leave it alone?
Listen, Nora. I care about you almost as much as Bo.
I know.
Now, if there's something I can do...
There's nothing you can do, okay? Just drop it.
Sloppy. Sloppy. Not bad.
So, what you doing now?
Work?
Huh? Don't you have an office?
Not yet.
Oh, so 2% doesn't carry as much weight as you thought it did.
Well, it does when it's a controlling interest, and I definitely have control.
Why do I love you so much?
Because you always back a winner.
There are times that I would like to shake you so hard your head would rattle, like now.
What did I do?
Well, I don't know, it might have something to do with that remark about how easy it is to have women. How did you put it? Eating out of the palm of your hands?
I didn't mean you.
Oh,
Taya.
I see. It's some women. You know, in spite of the fact that Taya has a blind spot about Todd, she's one smart cookie.
Let me tell you something. Smart women, sometimes they fall the easiest.
Now I know why it is you're never able to hang on to a woman.
Oh boy, is this where I get the speech about trust and communication?
Has it ever occurred to you that women are your equal?
Not you. Oh, you're much better. That's a great laugh.
What would you do without me?
Oh, I'll be looking for somebody to raise bail.
How bad is it?
Oh, no, that's perjury nonsense. It's nothing. I'm having lunch with the assistant district attorney, and by the time we hit dessert, all charges will be dropped.
I see. Well, in any case, I'll keep a lot of money in my checking account, just in case.
Oh, Nay, when are you gonna learn? I'm golden.
I'm doing this for you, too.
Oh, please. I'm gonna be sick.
No, I think you already are sick.
Takes one to know one.
Well, at least I feel guilty for what I've done.
Goody, 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 goody.
Look at you. Your heart is getting harder and harder, and I see the way that it's affecting Kevin.
Oh, poor Kevin, married to a cripple. Who's the one who shot the bullet that crippled me?
Okay, fine, it's me, but at least I'm willing to take responsibility for it. You're the one that's making him unhappy.
What do you know about happiness?
I guess you're right. Not very much. Oh, I used to envy all you had.
That's why you tried to take it away from me.
I guess you're right, maybe so. But with me out of the picture, you can get all the help that you need. You used to be so full of life, so outgoing, so loving.
Oh, you admired me so much.
Yeah, believe it or not, I used to want to be you.
I almost succeeded where Kevin's concerned.
Just stop. Stop. We don't have to do this anymore. Would you just let the law punish me? Let me just tell Joey and then go to the police and turn
Come on, Barbara, please. There's no time for heroics. That was Kevin on the phone. He's with Bo Buchanan. Bo's got enough proof to prove that you're the one who killed Drew and shot me. They're both on their way over here right now.
Well, I guess that makes it simpler. I hope they let me be the one to tell Joey.
Honey, you're not going to tell anyone anything.
What? You mean about you? I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have. I meant what I said.
And I'm supposed to take the word of a killer.
You can trust me. Look, you have to trust me, all right? Because there isn't another way out for either one of us.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
All right, fine, okay? Fine, we'll do it your way. I owe you that.
Yes, you do.
From Dorian Lord, with best wishes for the holidays. Right, a fruitcake from a fruitcake. Here's wishing all of you a very happy holiday season.
Something else we have in common. Neither of us has an office yet.
I was just about to give you a call.
Really? What's the matter? Thought I stood you up? We said 1 o'clock, right? It's 1 o'clock. Well,
I don't think we did.
we did. Well, here I am.
Live and in the flesh.
You know, there is this very quaint little inn about a half hour outside of town, and they have a death by chocolate dessert I think would kill you. I got a feeling you're a dessert connoisseur.
Oh, I think I'll have to take a rain check.
Really? Well, then, what do you say we stop by the Italian joint right next door, have a little antipasto for 2?
Lunch is out.
Lunch? Oh, yeah, you're right. Dinner is much nicer. What time?
I think dinner might be awkward.
Really? Oh, what? Because you're investigating me? Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm not investigating you any longer.
Oh, wow, really? Well, that's great. That's great. You know, I knew
I knew that would happen. I knew you'd realize, and what, you know what? You're just one smart lady. Even Renee was telling me how smart you are.
I'm not investigating you any longer because I have all the information I need. In about, 20 minutes, the grand jury will be assembling right in there. And you are first on my list of witnesses. So I suggest you spend your lunch hour trying to hire a good lawyer.
Cassie! Sweetheart! I don't understand this, Bo. Van's in the driveway.
She was alone when you called?
Yeah, she was alone. I told her, I said, stay put, don't open the door to anybody.
Does Barbara have a key to this place?
Yeah, but Cassie would have used the deadbolt.
Yeah, but the deadbolt was unlocked when we came here. So, could she have run an errand?
No, not with the van sitting in the driveway, no way.
Maybe somebody else stopped by.
Look, if somebody, she knew that we were on our way here, okay? If somebody stopped by, if there was an emergency, then what's she gonna do? Leave a note. All right, so the only answer is that Barbara somehow got to her.
Why did you have the cab bring us here?
Because this is where you confessed to Andrew.
I regret ever getting him involved.
Only because I overheard every word. Come on, Barbara, darling. At the time, you were just interested in easing your conscience, passing the burden on to someone else, right? It's all about what makes life easier for you. You, me, that's it. I mean, you want to turn yourself into the police just to be rid of me.
In order for me to heal, I need to try and heal others. Starting with you. This has to end. All of this.
Yes, it does. It's gonna end right here, where our little game of cat and mouse began. Say your prayers, Barbara.